In the fight against AIDS, a bleak anniversary this week is being marked by sobering news. 2 decades after the first case was diagnosed in North America and years after it looked like the AIDS epidemic was under control on this continent, the rate of infection is once more on the rise. The question is, why? Here's CTV's Samantha Shatsky.
Louise Binder takes 13 different pills every day. The combination of drugs keeps her alive. Binder was diagnosed with HIV 8.5 years ago. She was told then she had 4 years to live.
Yes, I was planning to die.
Then Binder started taking a new breed of drugs called protease inhibitors. So far, they are keeping her virus in check. But although the drugs extend life for those with HIV, they are not a cure.
Do you think this is acceptable? No!
20 years ago this week, North America's first case of HIV was diagnosed in Los Angeles. In Toronto, people gathered to remember those who have died.
Doug Fraser, Paul Mercier.
Since 1981, almost 30,000 people have died in Canada from AIDS. 50,000 Canadians are now living with the disease. But after many years of decline in HIV cases, the numbers are again on the rise in Canada for certain segments of society. Since 1996, there has been a 38% increase in infection among gay males, and new infections among women increased by 48%.
It's called apathy, it's called lack of education and lack of awareness.
Researchers say the new AIDS drugs have given people a false sense of security.
We are eons away from a cure. None of the drugs that we have now is capable of eradicating HIV.
Binder knows AIDS can hit anyone. She contracted the virus from her ex-husband. Now she is one of the country's most vocal advocates, lobbying the government for more money towards research and awareness.
Yes, I do believe this will become, at least someday, a chronic manageable disease.
Federal funding for AIDS and HIV research has not increased in the past 10 years, despite the fact during the same period of time, the number of people diagnosed with HIV has increased by more than 200%. Samantha Shatsky, CTV News, Toronto.
And one other number to add to all the grim statistics. Within Canada's Aboriginal population, the number of HIV cases increased by 91% over the last 5 years.